Okay, everybody, welcome back to Solve Part 2, 2002 Mercedes Benz CLK 320. We're doing the multifunction switch here today. So this is Part 2. What we did was we hooked up the battery, turned the steering wheel so that it is in this orientation now. And you want to do that because, careful with the wires. Now you take off the steering wheel. This is, again, you have to disconnect the battery, but now you can see that there's access to two Phillips head screws. Hard to see. There's one, and there's the other, and then there's three more screws behind it, which we'll get to in a moment. First, you have to do, you must put the steering wheel in this orientation, or you will not have access to these screws, and you won't be able to continue. Okay, so I wound up using this very tiny Phillips head screwdriver. I think it's a number 1, and I backed out the screws so you can see them. And you just take them, put them in a metal magnetic tray or something, and then this just comes off nice and easily. There you go. Lay that off to the side. Then you have this screw, and that screw right there, and then the rest will come back and it should come out. Okay, so now we got the 2 screws out, and I always leave the third one at the 12 o'clock position in, because then the whole unit just comes out like this, and then you have to disconnect the pigtails, which are located back here. It was actually stuck to the housing, so that can happen sometimes. So now we're going to disconnect the pigtails here, disassemble it from behind, and reconnect it in a moment.